seeing its pros and cons. Traditionally, we have formal schooling in which there is a school building, teachers and students and taught as per the rules and regulations and curriculum framework. But before talking about this topic, first we should talk about the aim of education. It is the all-round development of a child. Now the question is whether the traditional schools have failed in their aim of fulfilling this need of education, whether the traditional schools are not providing what the parents are expecting from them. I don't want to say that the traditional schools are not doing better, but the point is which is suitable in the present scenario, which can provide the better education to the child. The cause of the dissatisfaction among the parents is the commercial instinct of the formal educational institution, crowded classes, and a lot of corruption. Parents feel that the home is safe, which can provide a peaceful atmosphere. There is no nuisance of the classroom. The internet is playing key role today. People feel online education is better. It saves them from going from their homes. It saves their time and energy. They are safe from the infectious diseases. So far as their physical development is concerned, there are so many alternatives which can help a child. There is a network of parents who are arranging field trips, educational tours, and visit to religious and historical places. The societies are providing the infrastructure in or around the premises. The societies are also providing the playgrounds for the students for the outdoor games. The Western advanced countries are following the homeschooling. The reason is that the parents are well educated and can provide infrastructure and resources at their homes. It is not that they don't want their children to study in the formal schooling system, but the reports and the incidents of violence, maltreatment, molestation, and drug abuse in some of the schools all around the world is the cause of concern. So far as the mediocres and the slow learners are concerned, they can get the private attention of the parents. They can move at their own pace. They will not have the foundation of the school timetable. I would like to appeal to the government that a bill in this regard should be passed in the parliament, which can make this a legal schooling. I want to ask, what does RT 2009 say? It also talks about the students up to the age of 6 to 14 should have free and compulsory education. The child can take admission in the class as per his age criteria if he has homeschooling. That is the education at home. The students can learn better in the home environment. The dropout rate at the upper primary and the secondary level can be reduced if the homeschooling is followed. The circumstances like today, when the world is facing a pandemic like COVID-19, the children are confined to their homes. In this situation, the online education is playing a vital role. Many private agencies are providing the technical support. YouTube and other social networks are providing the support material. The students are getting parental control at home. The children get recorded material which they can see as and when required. They will not be deprived of the topics taught when the child is sick or on leave. The children will become self-reliant, confident, and self-disciplined. Therefore, I support homeschooling is better than traditional schooling. Ma'am, now can I speak rebuttal? Hello? Ma'am, is my voice come? Okay, ma'am. Now I am speaking rebuttal to oppose the points of my worthy opponents. First one, number of subjects in a day. In the traditional schooling, the students study specific subjects and according to their time, and they have to change their mindset according to the subject. But in the online education, they can concentrate on at one subject at one time. Transportation. The expenditure which is incurred on the transportation will be saved. Number three, burden of bags. I feel very hurt when I see small kids having heavy bags on their backs. Then fourth is fresh food and pure drinking water. Now we can get fresh food at our homes and we can drink the pure water. Number five, sickness. At our homes, if any child is sick, he can still attend the class at his own comfort. Number six is online practice paper. In the school, the teachers provide just one or two sample papers. Now the students can explore and have access to thousands of papers. Time for creative learning and hobbies. Now the students will get time for creative learning and create new hobbies. As now the school timetable has shifted. Now from 6 to 7 hours it has been reduced to 3 to 4 hours. And the students can also do meditation and yogic exercises. This year would have been literally wasted, but we made a good use of this time. At last, I would like to say Think out of the box and create a new learning experience. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Good morning. One and all present here, honorable jury members, respected teachers, and worthy audience. Today, Tanuja from KVP camp is standing in front of you to speak against the motion that homeschooling is better than the regular schooling. The basic necessity in education system is the interaction between the teachers and the students, and the only way possible for such interaction is a traditional way of schooling, where we students and teachers interact with each other to resolve the issues of curriculum and syllabuses face to face. You must agree with me that if a child stays at home for studies, he has to perform for the both parents as well as for the teachers. Now, let me ask a question to those eye specialists who used to say that more than 2 hours of screen timing daily can cause you eye fatigues and lead to psychological problems such as anxiety, hypertension, and depression. Now, the online classes that are conducted daily for 3 to 4 hours, leaving us with lots of homework, extending our screen timing to 6 and 7 hours daily, is not damaging our eyesight, or the presence of coronavirus in the air is acting as an eye drop for our retinas. Regular schools have organized seating arrangements, laboratories, labs, libraries, sports ground, etc., which helps to create an environment for the studies and makes it easy for the students to concentrate. Regular schools cater the physical, mental, and emotional needs of the students, and face-to-face interaction of students and teachers makes every student equal in front of teacher's eye. Whereas in online schooling, the one with a good internet connection gradually becomes the favorite of the teacher, and the one who does not have a good internet connection seems to be disobedient and indisciplined in front of teachers. And it's not only about teachers; it's about our classmates too. We all belong to different religions, castes, backgrounds, and races, and the only thing that unites us is our passion for studies. We interact with each other. We fight, we fall, we stand, we grow, and we learn to stand and defend ourselves in different situations of our lives. We learn the value of tolerance and unity. Going regularly to schools develops the habit of regularity and punctuality in us, which is not possible in online school because there is no compulsion to attend them, and there are various excuses that every student is aware of. There are millions of students in the world, and every student is not good in academics. Some are good in sports, whereas some are good in oriented skills. Then, how the online schooling is going to be successful without catering the co-scholastic field of education? Through books? No, because there is no book in our academic syllabuses to cover the all-around personality development of a child. Instead, the brain development only. In our country, India, homeschooling is a far cry. As we have been comfortable with this type of schooling, it will be a cumbersome task for our teachers to work with their dancing cameras. At last, I would like to present you the most major weakness of online classing, that is cheating prevention. How the authorities or the teachers are going to have an eye on the activities of the students, because no matter how long, how difficult, how confusing the question paper is made by our intelligent and efficient teachers, answer for every question is just a click away, just one Google search. Now I am going to speak the rebuttal. I would like to highlight the two statements of one of my opponent that work drug abuse keeps the children safe from drug abuse. Along with that, he also said that for physical development, the student can prefer the public places and parks. My point is, schools are the not only places where children would fall for drug abuse. It can happen anywhere, and such children don't have any guidance. Whereas in regular schools, they have proper guidance for every pros and cons of the life. And the opponents who are saying that the children and the opponents who are saying that the children play video games. We are not talking about them who play video games at the background. We are talking about them who manage their time properly for their schools and schools time and academics and other management skills. And if you are social on social if you are active on social media, you must know that the children are not on home all the time. They are going to birthday parties, they are going to roam with their friends. If and what is the option, what is the law, sorry, and what is the fate of not coming to school? At last, I would like to say that innovation is good, Innovation is good, but what if it is lowering the quality of education? Online education is an alternative for regular classes, not an option. Thank you, and I wish you a safe and healthy day ahead. Namaste. So, Papa, क्या बोलते हैं Blush. सर ये कौन